All right, chat. So who wants to hear my first con experience? Okay, chat, we gotta pull the clocks back. Before I had a fursuit, I was part of a furry esports team, okay? And when I was part of a furry esports team, I was the jungler for League of Legends furry esports team. And I was pretty hecking good at it, I must say. We won a couple tournaments, we were doing well, all those kind of, yes, furry esports teams exist. Yes, I've managed them before. And it was doing amazingly, okay? Until one of the management kicked out one of the mods, okay? One of the mods was being a little shit, and they kicked out a mod. And that mod decided, okay, well, I don't like you guys anymore, so I'm gonna cause trouble for you guys. Sound familiar? Mod getting kicked out, and they get angry, so they started making foul accusations. Yeah, this is gonna sound familiar in a second. So anyway, this mod gets kicked out, and this mod goes to a con. This mod then reports that another one of our mods is having sexual relationships with an underage person at the con to the sponsor of our esports team. Oh, did we just get raided? That was a terrible time for somebody to get a raid in, because we're talking about some weird ass shit. So the mod that got kicked out, that was all salty that he got kicked out, reported that another one of our mods was having sexual relations with an underage participant at a furry con while everybody else was on break to the sponsor, okay? The sponsor was like, oh, hell no. I already took a risk with sponsoring a furry team. Fuck that shit. I'm out. And the sponsorship got pulled immediately, okay? To which point the organizer was like, oh shit, everything's crumbling. I've had a previous experience like this with the Smash Bros community. I don't want to be part of this drama. I'm going to delete the Discord server and delete everything involving with this esport team immediately. So I come back after working a 12-hour day and everything is gone. Literally everything is gone. And at this point, I was really early in my furry career. I'm just like, okay, well, furry was good for a while. I think I'm okay with leaving the fandom. I'm not invested in this. I only played on furry esports team. I think I'm okay with leaving the fandom. Except for one motherfucker. There was this boy. His name was Sparks. He's one of my best friends to this day, okay? He invited me to a Discord group of like 10 people. Okay, and that Discord group of 10 people was just his friends from the esports team, and I'm still in that Discord till this day. Okay, it had Cammy, it had Wild, it had so many people that you might see as mods here in the channel, but long story short, it had all these like really core people. And one day I get a DM from one of them. It's Cammy. We've been hanging out for like 6 months in like playing games, Discords, and all that stuff like that, and he tells me this: hey Jik, I have paid for not only your hotel stay, but your registration to TFF 2017. And I'm like, nani? The fuck? What are you talking about? It's like, all you have to do is fly down here from Canada, and you're coming to this con, all expenses paid. And I'm just like, what? No way! What? No way you're just paying for it. It's like, not only am I paying for your hotel and all your expenses, I'm also paying for your girlfriend's expenses, everything, so they can come too. So I get to travel for the first time from Canada all the way to the United States to have the con for the first time, all the way from Canada, all the way to TFF 2017. And I get there, and it's amazing. I get to meet all my furry friends from the Discord that I've never seen in real life. I get to meet them in real life. I get to go to a hotel. And the first thing that happens when I get to the hotel and I walk in and everybody's there is we're saying hi, stuff like that. And we get a knock on the front door. And because I'm close to the door, I open it, right? And there's this sweet little Mexican lady that's housekeeping. And she's just like, "Ore, senor." And because I'm Canadian, I look her dead in the face and I'm like, oh, I don't speak Spanish. And I close the door in her face. And the entire room looks at me like, Jik, what the fuck? I'm like, what? He's just like, that's so rude. And like one that pushes me aside, opens the door, speaks to her in Spanish, and she was basically saying, hey, do you guys want any towels or clean linens? I'm just like, yeah, but like, I don't speak Spanish. I didn't know what she's saying. So I'm just like, okay, bye, and close the door. So yeah, that was my first furry con experience. The con was amazing. And that con actually inspired me to get a fursuit, okay? I never understood why people like fursuits, okay? I saw them, they were cool, whatever, right? Like they're fluffy, but I didn't understand like why somebody would want to buy one or own one or something like that until I went to the dance competition and I saw these people performing miraculous dance moves in fursuit, like all across the dance floor. And I'm just like, holy shit, that's amazing. I would love to entertain people in fursuit, either just like that or some way like that. And that's actually what inspired me to get a fursuit. So yeah, if I did not go to that con, I would have never bought a fursuit, and I would never have Jake would never have been real. So yeah, that was my first con experience. My jaw just hit the floor.